Back more action from this Players Amateur Championship. I'm Zach Shepherd. I'm going to talk or commentate on this match. We got a winners round 3 match, which is the last 16 of the winners side. It's a race to 11 frames. Quite a big match really, because the winner of this match will be guaranteed £500 because they'll be in the winners qualification, which means they're guaranteed top 12 in the tournament. And then also they got 2 bites then to get up to £1,000, so a lot of money on stake this weekend, and this is the first real bubble match for all the players in this round. All the rest of the games on, this game was a bit held back because the last game went on a bit of time. A few other games around the room. We've got Seb Webb 7-7 with Matt Barrock. Barcock? Yeah, Barcock. Cav Lomax is 1-1 with Josh Kane. Kevin George is 4-4 with Rob Warren, who won the last event here, the Supreme Masters here, last couple of months ago. Got Craig Lakin on the feature table against John Rowe, that's 3-3. Stefan Razidi against Tom Barley, that's 8-8. Jake Dillanula 3-3 with Matt Lorison. And Max Noss goes 5-4 up on Danny Rathbone. And this is the last match of this round. So we got Elliot Coombe, which is from my area, lives in Cheltenham. We both represent Wales at international level. And you've got Arfan Dadu. A lot of people know who Arfan is, a very experienced player. Won some big tournaments and played in some big tournaments as well. I met Arfan in China in March, really nice guy, and he had a really good run. So if you've got any questions, just post them in the comment box. If I see them, I'll try and answer them. I'll keep you up to date on a few other scores around the room. So Arfan's won the lag. Not a lot of people know much about Elliot. He's only over the last really year started playing a few other tournaments. Normally he's just played locally in Cheltenham. He's only improved practicing with like myself, Tom Price, Jamie Murray, a few other top players around Gloucestershire, and joined our Welsh team last year, and he's had a few good events, a few also bad events, but that'll come over time, his experience. He had one good run in the Masters last year, getting to the last 32. So Arfan's part of this break. Probably choose go yellows because there's no easy starter on reds. I think they all go. I do think the yellow, it is tight, the yellow and red, which is together on near the brown spot. So that's his only difficult ball. So you've got easy position, or if you can pot the one which clustered with the red on near the top of the table, then his natural position for the one in the middle. The other yellow in the middle, which only really goes in the left middle. So yeah, he chose yellows here. So he'll be looking to work up the table, I think, unless he's looking to pop this ball in the middle bag now and try and get into the two, the yellow and red, which are tied up. Just looking through the window of the commentary box, like, I don't think the yellow passes. Elliot in good spirits there, just looking at me, giving me a wink. He's had a couple good results so far this weekend. He played 2 players from the southwest. First up, Hayden Pinney last night, where a lot of people backed against him. They didn't really think he had it in him to beat very good snooker player Naden. Elliot come through, and then this morning beating a very experienced Partab Singh. So Arfan's played a containing safety there. Got his yellow near the bag and not really left Elliot anything that easy. This is where I think Elliot's only got a limited black ball experience. We've had quite a few knocks, like me, him, Tom Price and Ben Tanner in our local, the Umbrella, Cheltenham. So he's only played probably 100 odd frames of black ball. But over time, watching a lot of these money games, which are mostly all black ball at the moment, a lot of other tournaments, watching on YouTube, he's probably picked up the basics of the tactical side, but he's still unsure in certain situations, and he looks over at me sometimes like, what the hell do I need to do in this frame to have a chance, like, but that'll come over time. He's got the double. Same with Elliot here. The chance Arfan had was a difficult chance. A few balls sided, we just chose to play safe. And he's got two balls really tied up, the one on the right hand rail which he can get out now, and also the one that's tied up together. I like how Elliot's studying the table here. Normally he's quite quick and flamboyant. He's realised he's in a big match here, big chance to do well in this tournament, the position he's in, and he's taking his time and playing the right shots. It's kind of a bit unfortunate he's going to have to play the plant. He's got that ball out nice, as I said, just landed a bit awkward on these balls. The plant's alright in the middle, it's just where the red's running. Just looking to play a plant and leave the red nearest the black at the top corner. So it's all about that tied up red. So he's just missed that. Just see from the position on the white, he just got into it a bit too much there. Made it a bit thick. So Arfan's in the same situation as before, that yellow tied up and there's no real natural ball to get it out. The one over middle bag he could use to run the white into the yellow and red. Sorry about the crackling, got someone noisy next to me. Just landed awkward. We can get through to the queuing angle. The one over the bottom left, but I'm not sure what he was playing for there. From my camera angle, that yellow don't go to the top left, or if it does, it's very tight. I think it might actually go the more he looks at it. I think that's what he was trying to play on there, to be able to pop that and then top into the yellow and red. So you can see he can just get his queuing angle through, he's not hampered by it too much. He's screwed into it. He's played that very well. Very nice shot there. Just needs a nice, neat shot here, whichever one he chooses to go for, both. He's played that well. He's just run the wrong side of it though, and it does not go to the top right. So he's going to have to swing around off probably 3 rails here. Looking at it through the window of the commentary box, just off straight, so it's a bit of a stun, top left spin shot around the angles, but where the black is, it's not too easy to land on it. Don't know whether he's looking just to screw straight back onto the rail just to guarantee himself a shot here. But it's still not easy. He's got to land perfectly on that rail. As you can see, it's not an easy shot where that black is. Even just to screw back the side rail, he needs to land perfectly on that, on the rail and straight line back just to leave himself a shot. Side did. Screwed with side off 2 and he snooked himself there. So it wasn't an easy shot. Probably thought he didn't have enough angle to top it off 3, so he's tried coming off 2. Very difficult shot, especially with the middle bag there. He could have easily have pushed the boat a bit too much and gone in off. He's just got into it a bit too much with the side and it's come off the 2 and not left himself a shot. Not an easy escape here as well, because you have to play this with side. With that red there as well. Oh, he's potted it. No, it's close. Played that very well. So Elliot's got a nice shot here to the top right. Come off either 1 or 2 into the red on the side rail. It's a confident shot this is, first frame. Nice shot to be playing to develop that ball. Just chose to take the long ball and stun it in. Just cued it very well. Probably got into it a tad too much. So probably looking to come the 1 rail now just to knock it out, because he'd be guaranteed, if as long as he hits the red, he'd be guaranteed a shot on the red near the brown spot or the balk line. No, the brown spot on the snooker table. So yeah, he's played an in-between shot there. He's not played the knock it out and he's not played the land on it. Well, he might have actually played the land on it, but he's played it bad. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. He should be able to come off the top rail and back down through that gap. Just got to be careful of the middle bag. Decided just to leave the double. He's run on a bit too far there though. This ain't easy. He might have to play the snooker here, but you don't like playing the snooker here. Well, we know that Elliot's not going to play the snooker. I got Tom sat next to me, he's laughed at me when I said. Elliot, a very attacking player. He's had some run there. He just missed the double and he snooked off in on the yellow. There's a bit of run there for Elliot in this first frame. Hear him there calling the total. He's probably looking to drop off 2 rails and try and snooker Elliot. Or is he lining up? He's looking to bash it. He's tried to drop onto it. How quick this table is looking good. Just got the total back, as you can hear. Very nice shot. Very difficult when you're dropping off 2 rails or coming off 2 rails to try and land up onto a ball. Wouldn't be too bad a shot if you just come off the 1 and just... You don't want to knock the red safe, but if you can bump it and knock it out a bit and then leave him the long yellow's not easy, especially with that middle bag in the way. Oh, he's played that well. I think that's the best he could have asked for. He couldn't drop off 2 and snooker him. With that middle bag in the way, he can't. With that middle bag in the way, he can't really pop the O to the top, or not easily anyway. I think he's looking just to get the white safe on that side rail. Maybe looking to put a yellow near a bag. Okay, so he could avoid the enough. Very nice shot. That's the first frame. Elliott be disappointed there. Good chance there to take the opening frame. Elliott to break the second frame. Trailing 1 frame to 0. Ball potted off the break. White safe from being off, and he's got a chance to level the scores up. Yellow's probably look the favourite here. I think the 2 yellows. He just had a quick look there whether the 2 yellows together at the top of the table plant. That's just in case, like as if now he wanted to take the one at the top, then he wouldn't have to worry too much about position with the plant being there. They both do go to the, well, the top ball nearest us definitely does go to the top right hand corner. That's no good, so I was just looking over, unless they had a rewrite, but I don't think they did. I think it's 10-10 with Stefan Razidi and Tom Barley. Stefan's broke dry. I got him in my accumulator, so I'm not very happy if he loses here. Elliott, look, just a stun screw up the table here. Probably open to leave the one down the rail next, but don't know if he can get through to it. He needs a big bounce, or can he take it to the middle? Don't think he's on anything there. Is he looking to double this ball? No, pot's in the middle. Okay, camera angle misleading me there. I thought he was playing the double on the one to the right, the one to the left, which he's nearest to at the moment. So if this pot's got a good chance here. Just got to mind his work here. Leave himself the right angle on his last ball to get down for the black. See Alex's experience here that he's learned over the last few events. Normally you get down and just pop the balls, not think. But he's slowly realising the mind is work, and he's got a key shot to take his time. He's just got into that a bit too much. He's on these quick cloths, he's just queuing a bit too well, if that makes sense at the table, but he should be able to come to here. Don't snooker yourself. There you go, he's on the black. So break and finish to level up. That'll make Elliot a bit more settled in this match. So over there on 10-10, Stefan's at the table, so hopefully he's clearing up, being I got him in my haka. Few of the scores. John Rose 5-4 up on the feature table against Craig Lakin. Got Max Nosko's gone 10-4 up on Danny Rathbone. I don't know that Danny. He must be a good player to get through to his last 16. But Max, who's had a few good results this weekend so far, has stamped his authority in that match. So often with the cut break. So I think, as a few were talking on commentary earlier, I think a lot of players in Blackpool choose that cut break, especially how, I think as with World Rules, you've got the one shot if the white ball goes in off the break. In Blackpool, you've got that free shot, which theoretically the 2 shots in Blackpool with the free shot and then the one visit. It's a very big situation. Like if the white goes in off the break, you've got the opponent's really favourite to clear up the frame with that developing shot. So a lot of people choose the cut break just to manage the white, and the white comes normally off the pack, off the side rail back towards the pack. Don't often see the white go in off unless they hit it quite bad, or if it has a really bad kiss. Cheers, Thomas. Tom finally buying a round. Elliot choosing yellows here. Oh, Conmee. Very attacking shot there. Storm the ball to the top. I think he might look just to play the plans and knock the red down the bottom of the table. Please say Stefan went over there. Me talking to myself, sorry. I stopped paying attention to the frame. Wait for that magic scoreboard. Like I said earlier on, I think I said last night on commentary, new system being used this event with the tablets on each table. So the score updates within 3 seconds as soon as they click the button on the tablet. So if you go on Q Score, you can follow all the results live, and yeah, that's the first result in this session. Stefan Razidi winning 11-10 against Tom Barley. Tom Price rather excited there. He saw that a lad from towards our way, Oxford way, Lewis Calcutt, beat Shane Thompson earlier. Very good result for him. Very confident player, Lewis. He was talking earlier on, asking what time the final's on Sunday, and he's still got quite a few games to go through the loser side, but I guess you've got to have confidence to play this game. Just got a bit of a tactical one here. A few balls tied up, half on with the bottom left-hand bag covered. Very attacking shot there, and he's got quite unlucky not to have a shot on. He's still in control of that pocket cover, but as we know with the skill shot, it's only one shot and control switches. Five frames all on our feature table between last year's Players Amateur Champion Craig Lakin and former world champion at World Rules, John Rowe. I've watched a few of John's games this weekend. He's playing very, very steady. Quite newish to Blackpool. I think he knows him quite well now. But as you know from his World Rules background, a lot of people putting Craig slight favourite because it's Blackpool, but got a very level game there. Got a few losers games going on in the background. Oh, sorry, losers games, losers round games, which probably should call the B side really, as losers is a bit harsh. You've got Lee Washbrook, who I played last week. You got him 4-3 up on a good mate of his, Fred Tandy. And as I said, that with that skill shot, all it takes is one shot. And the favourite for the frame changes. Elliott played a very good shot there. Just got to be neat here. It's not too bad, he still got a shot. I'm not sure what he tried to do there. This ain't too bad a chance here. Just got to make sure he gets the right angle on this ball. On the bottom right of the table. Oh, he snatched it out. Has it gone in off the yellow? No. Elliott just rushed that really. I don't think this yellow passes past the red. Is that right? Don't think this yellow passes the red. The bottom right to the right, bottom right corner. Seb Webb on the hill. Seb beating the favourite in the last round, Steve Petty. So you might be looking just to play this containing safety here. He's just developed his yellow and not left Arfon an easy. Sorry, he's just developed his yellow and not left Elliott an easy chance. I think Elliott's looking just to cut it back off the rail and back towards the yellow, just not leaving Arfon an easy chance, but not leaving him an open table anyway, because all his balls do go now. The yellow drops in over the middle left-hand bag. It's not tight to the rail. So I think he just tried to stern on off the rail and leave him tight to that yellow over that he's nearest to. But he's left him the chance in the middle. I think Arfon gradually take these unless he's overhit this. He's okay. Well, he's fine. Me getting carried away how quick these tables are. I think he'll just work his way down the table now. This ball he's going for, then the one over the middle left, middle right. Glide down for the ball nearest the bottom right. Leave himself a nice angle here, just to stun down. Or he can a little soft screw, sorry. Can either screw it directly out or just come off the bottom rail. Screw down, leaving the angle. Just alright there. Cuts easy in the middle. He's cut it in. It's 2-1 Arfon. Race to 11 here, not the race to 8, which it is in the loser side of the event. A lot of top players here this weekend. You look around and it's nice to be at a tournament. We got players from World Rules, Black Ball. A lot of players choosing to come here instead of the IP event this weekend. Just goes to show how good an event Lee Kendall runs here at Players in Newcastle under Lyons. Give a quick shout out to the club that me and Elliott play at, or the pub/club. It's the Umbrella in Cheltenham. We got he's just going off there. He's quite lucky he's not had a good split there, because even if Arfon does develop him a bit here, it's still not going to be easy finish. I don't think how the balls are clustered. Yeah, so we got 8 Supreme pool tables, 7 dartboards, a snooker table at the Umbrella, the home of Gloucester County Pool team. Got a lot of very good players around our area. Got Tom Price, former world and European semi-finalist. Got Jamie Murray, ex-Welsh national. He's been to finals of UK tours. Very dangerous player on his day. Rich Gifford lives in Stroud, which is just down the road, he got to the World Quarterfinals this year. We're quite lucky with the practice partners we got around our area. So like I said, Arthur had that free shot. Done okay with it. Wasn't the easiest chance, as I said. He didn't, especially going into the custody, didn't want the black running around. He's played it in a way the black hasn't really moved, and I think he'd be taking reds here and just taking control of the frame. I think it'd be a bit of a push to push out for the snooker. I think the red on the blue, near the blue spot, only goes to the top right, which is covered at the moment, with another red. Rob Warren, the winner of the Supreme Masters a few months ago, has gone 9-5 up on Kevin George. And you got Gavin Lomax 3-2 up on Josh Kane, both England internationals, men's and under 23 respectively. So Arthur looking to get that ball out of the way, so that red goes to the top right. Unless he's looking to come to and knock it out. He's come to and knocked it out. So the only tricky ball he's got now is the one nearest the black. It does pass to the middle, which with those balls on the bottom of the table, it wouldn't be too bad to land on one to leave him on that. So he's got to plan his route here. So that's the second person through to the winners qualification, and the second person guaranteed a bit of money in this tournament. That's Max Nosko, just won 11-6 against Danny Rathbone. I hope I pronounced that second name right. Seb Webb 10-8 up on Matt Barcock. Barcock. Or is it Barrock? Barcock. I thought he was going close to the middle there, but it's just slid on. I think he's landed nicely on that red, which does pass the bottom right. Didn't think it passed, but looking through the commentary window, you can see it passes, but it looks a bit tight on the camera, but it does pass. So he's on it now. Drift down to the bottom rail. Okay, so it was tight, like I thought. It was tight, yeah, it was quite tight, and he's just clipped the yellow on the way through. Not much out for Elliot here. He is only one good shot away from winning the frame though, if he pots the yellow nearest the bottom right and knocks into the ball on the rail, which is dead at the moment. He's cued that very nice, very confident shot, and he's on that now. The shot I said about potting to the bottom right and knocking out that yellow on the side rail. Played it, just runs on. He's played that all right. May look to pot the yellow nearest to black here. If it just think of taking the yellow nearest the blue spot, Just got to be careful running into that red. Don't think he can go at the top of the table. Now he's looking to take the one nearest black. Just steadying himself. Played that well. I think the confident shot here is just to soft stun this ball to the top left-hand corner, leaving himself on the ball nearest the bottom left. I think he'd be looking to stun this and then play that ball nearest bottom left, then come over for the ball in the middle as he's played that well. I think he'd be looking just to drift over here towards the black spot, so he can take the one to the opposite, take the yellow to the opposite middle, and then drift over for the ball down the rail. Matt Barcott putting a bit of a comeback on. He was 10-6 down. He's back to 10-9 against Seb Webb. I think Elliot's played that okay. I think he might have landed a bit straight here. Have a look at the glimmer of his face. Bit of an eek in his face, but I think he should be okay. I think he can just stun it across if he's just got enough angle. Bit hampered with those reds. It's not the easiest shots here. Rob Bourne on the hill against Kevin George. 10-5 he leads. So you're looking at stun across here. He's played that very well. Cued that very nice. You can see how he had to punch that across. He didn't have that much angle. Just pot this, come across, and he's on the black nicely. Very impressed how settled Elliot looks. As I said, he's not that much experience in these events. Just recently getting involved, and we had to give him a bit of a push to to enter this event. We don't play much black ball, and we said to him, "You're going to get better." So it looks like I've been joined by Tom Price. I'll just flick his mic on when he's ready, of course. Hello, Thomas.
Hello, mate. You alright?
Yeah, good, mate. Very nice start here.
Yeah, he looks
Well,
quite settled,
anyway.
doesn't he? He's had a few pints, mine, so.
Oh, White went close then. Do you agree with me about Elliot looking more settled than what he has done in bigger events he's played in so far?
Yeah, I think it's because it's over a longer distance than.
Do you think, maybe at the Worlds and Europeans, that shorter race to 6 or 7?
And he hasn't got the pressure of the team there as well, has he? So.
Yeah. It's all experience, isn't it? Like we said to him, give him the push to play in this event. We said, you've got the ability, mate. You just need to get the experience.
Well, he bashes us both at the pub, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's best player on the pub, but hopefully he'll be able to start doing this and turn it into doing it in big tournaments like this. He's done, like I said earlier on commentary, he's done very well so far this weekend.
He's had a good couple of wins, hasn't he?
Yeah, Parta, very good experience win this morning. Very experienced, isn't he? So Arfon's nice on this yellow to knock his hard ball out.
I don't know much about Arvin, but he's a very good player, isn't he?
Very good player. He's played a lot of English 8 ball, also a lot of American pool. And also, like I said earlier in commentary, I got to know him at the Chinese 8 ball event in March. Very nice guy, and he had a good run there, getting through the. He got through the qualifying, which is very hard. A lot of good players there. I think he only just lost out to Wu Chang from China. One of his. I'm not even
Wu
joking.
Chang,
Wu Chang. Yeah.
That's a great name.
But that's his idol, and he lost. I think.
It's his idol.
Yeah, that guy's his idol. Yeah, he was telling me before his match how excited he was to play Wu. One of his American pool idols.
Oh, fair enough.
He just missed that 11-10. He had a few chances, but that's how crucial it is, Chinese 8 ball. So this yellow passes the top right after he takes the one in the middle.
Yeah, he's just got to run
I
it through,
think he's
hasn't he?
left himself alright. I don't think he's bumping into the reds on the way through, or does he need a little top to bump off it? No, he's alright. Good response here by Arthur. Pump that in.
Played that very confidently, didn't he?
Looks like Elliot's going for a comfort break. I'll just mute us a sec so I can have a drink. Got a few score updates if you're not following Q score. Seb Webb still 10-9 up. Bit of a tight match there, as I said. Matt coming back a bit from 10-6 down. Matt Lawrenson 7-4 up on Jake Dylan-Newlove. Matt had a few good results this weekend. Very steady player. I met him also in March. Just gone 8-4 up. He was telling me at that event how he was having nightmares about screwing the ball back. As in having nightmares, not actually dreaming about it. And he couldn't screw the ball back, and he suffered a bit with his game, but looks like he's back to form. He's not worrying about the screwbacks. Very odd one there. That's Tom's face.
Oh, that's not a very good break there from Elliot. He didn't hit them properly.
Is that dry?
Yep.
Dry break. I think all the reds go. Well, say all the reds go. The red. You got two reds together nearest the other two yellows and the black here. But you can use the red at the top of the pack. Just top into the other red. Oh, he stayed down that shot there.
Thought you missed it, didn't you?
Yeah. As you can hear in the background there, I think Craig Lake has just gone 7-5 up on John Rowe.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Same very good matchup there on the feature table. As I said, former world champion John Rowe, as you would know, Tom.
Yeah, thanks for that.
For those who don't know, Tom got the semi-finals that year of the Worlds, lost out to John on the TV table in the semis. Anything you want to add about that?
Not really, no, mate, no. I was trying to forget about it, to be honest.
Sorry for reminding you, pal.
No worries. He had a bit of a wild one there, mind, didn't he? Had a bit of a slash.
Yeah, I think he just tried developing that ball, and he's moved the ball out, which when
He's landed absolutely perfect.
it goes to the middle right. I'm not sure of the angle. Actually, it looks good on the TV, but looking at it, it is a bit tight, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be yellow first, actually.
Yeah.
I'd
But if
be
he does
watching this
pot
very
it,
closely.
if he does pot it, he can top into the yellow, just opening the black up. So Seb Webb, the next person through to the next round. 11-9 win. It's Matt Alcock. And also Rob Warren, 11-5 win against Kevin George. Just rather tight. Oh, he hinged on that thing.
I played it well.
Played it well, developed the black. He's on the ball to the bottom right. Which is kind of tricky, really, because if you don't take it now, you've got to get on it nice, get on the black, don't you?
I think I should play it now and just stand it out for the red in the right
Just
middle.
still across, and you can bump into that yellow.
Yeah, and if he misses it, he's still alright, I think, isn't he?
You can play it very attacking, try and stun off the red into the one to the left of the red, or you can play just cautiously into the bottom one. Just come in between, might swerve. Just made sure he left himself a shot on this black. Go 4-2 up.
So 4-2-5 is great. Elliot could do with a nice try break here, couldn't he?
That would be good for Elliot. Don't think Arthur is looking forward to that. If he does try the cut break again, you never know.
What about the cut break thing?
I've seen him in commentary, most of the Blackpool players are using it now just because they're parking the white safe. If you don't get a good split, you do it.
No, I'd like to look at the back, see?
Very compact in his break. Straight down the queue. See, he's letting the white run a bit.
Mishit them though, didn't he?
He's a miss hit him.
But I think he'd be happy with where the light the white
He's got quite lucky here.
is. Mile from having there.
So he's got quite lucky there not leaving Elliot a chance. I know they're close to that, but they're just tapping the table. See, this is where like Elliot's Blackpool spirit is gonna be tested here. He's got no idea.
He doesn't really know what he's doing when he's playing World Rules tactically. He's
Got to be careful here because in world rules it's like a foul per shot. Like that, right? Yeah. In world rules you can, as long as you're queuing down on the ball, you queue for it, which is technically a push shot. But to world rules it's not a foul. In Blackpool that'd be a foul like it is in snooker. Lee Washbrook 7-4 up on Fred Tandy.
That's a bit of a local derby, isn't it?
Yeah, I said earlier on, two good mates that practice quite a lot together.
Did you play Lee Washbrook last week for 2 grand? Did you that?
Yeah,
How did you get on, mate?
managed to win a money game for a change. My last couple now, thank God, thanks to Mandy donating as well. Yeah, I won 21-16, played quite well.
Yeah, he did play well. For that, he was good. Let's be all that practice I gave you.
Cheers for that, mate.
No, you're welcome.
Yeah, Lee, a very good player. Played a lot of mini games, beat a couple of very good players. Actually, he beat the real number one.
The real number one, you'll say.
When do you think we'll see the real number one in one of these big events?
Never. It's useless.
You can hear in the background we got losers games going on. Sean Sharkey from Ireland. We call him against Greg Bannon, formerly international at World Rules.
Sean Sharp beat really 8-0, didn't he?
Yeah, Sharkey when Sharkey when he buzzes, he proves that at the Worlds. So both players asking a question, so
Both have a clip.
But yeah, when Sean buzzes, doesn't he?
He beat Tom Cousins in the World Masters, didn't he?
Yeah, and
7-3, I think he smashed him.
yeah, at that time Tom was on a free tour winning streak. He was still in the semis of the Worlds, and he was talking very confidently to us, TC, about running deep in the Masters, and
No, he's never actually done well. He's never got past 16 in the World Masters.
that he was hoping this year he would with the run he was on, but again, he seemed to fail. Like you said, I think he won a plate, didn't he, when he was younger?
Yeah, he beat Carl Boys
Since then, he's an orange run in the Masters.
Since then, he's done nothing.
He lost to some right idiot in 2014. Won't mention his name, Alex. Very good shot there. So it's all about getting that red on the left-hand rail and landing the black.
The top of those two reds doesn't go in the corner, does it?
Oh yeah, looking on the camera angle, it looks like it goes, but looking through the commentary box, you might be tempted just to pop this and knock the ball over the bag and snooker him. Knock the ball back and snooker him, because with that yellow, with that red on the left-hand rail,
But no one Elliot.
he's
going all out.
It's not a good shot, is it?
He stunned it rather than topped it through.
I think how lively these clubs reacted. It's hard.
Now he has to play that shot we were saying.
It's a little delicate now, though, isn't it?
Yeah, if he just clipped it a bit right outside.
I think he'd go for it still.
It is Elliot.
He's up and down the shot a few times, compose yourself, pal.
That's got to be put at the top, and he can get the bag if he misses it.
You play this shot with
You play the shot with no confidence at all.
really you should play it confidently with a bit of right hand side, just your top of the red into the yellow nearest to the red. Leave yourself a shot.
No, you just drop this.
You don't wanna drift in the gap with them and not leave yourself a shot.
If you just drop it in, you're fine. Just play it confidently.
Played with the side mate, like I said, and he's fucking nailed it.
Watch your language.
Sorry,
There's a kid watching.
it's very hard. Can you come 2 rails here naturally?
You play off two, black in the middle, hopefully.
You'd rather over, well, I'd say you'd rather over it, that you'd rather cue this nicely.
You'd rather hit it perfect.
What I'm saying is if you're under at this, you're not leaving a shot. If you're over it, even if it lands on the top rail, you've got a shot here, pal.
If you land beyond the yellow,
If he's got that angle, he just pops through, he's come off. Is it that nice? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Right. It's got him. You can come off one rail and hit it.
that it would. If it went past that yellow, which it does, he's got half chance on this.
Just need to take his time and not rush into this time. Craig Lakin in another frame.
9-5, 8-5. Oh, he's
Quite the white landed as well, so if the yellow don't go in, it's left half a bit of a tester, but half can pick the white up now and
got another frame now, isn't it? That's 5-2 for that one.
yeah. Do you reckon the bookie give me a cash out? I'll take my stake back.
Any other mini matches lined up, Zach?
I have a no mate, but you got one next week, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we got the rematch on. Tom beat, well, I explained Josh Cook next week. It's the rematch of the original game which happened at the Umbrella in Cheltenham. Tom won in 25-17 in the first match. Played to World Rules. That was for 10k.
Yeah.
So we got the rematch this Saturday. That's Benny's in Bridgewater. We're in the area. Then it's going to be a very good match.
Hopefully.
Hopefully for us. If anyone wants to bet, so I said Tom won the last game 25-17.
Message Zach if you want to bet.
Message myself on Facebook, don't message Tom. Tom's liable to do a sub rep. So if you want to bet, straight up the plan, well, no, he's not in the middle. There's me looking at the plan. Yeah, but if you want to bet, games next week, give me a message. No, I'm just popping it to the middle, mate.
That might be right now. They'd like to do the straight.
only one so far. It's on St. Carnarvon.
I think Lee Washbrook's just been fed hand, is he?
Yeah, he was 7 for it, so I think he was going away, so that'll be a win for Lee Washbrook. 8-4 winner of Fred Tandy.
Josh Kane 5-4 up on Gavin Lomax. That'll be a close game, that one.
Yeah, two very good players.
Josh Kane, World Masters champion. Youngest ever, I think, isn't he?
I'm not too sure. Probably could be. You could be right there.
I'm always right, so.
Gav Lomax got to the semi-finals of the European Championships in February. So Lakin's on some fire on the feature table. He's won the last 4. He's got quite a support here. Derby just down the road. So he's gone 9-5 up and gone off to get a drink by the looks, and he's just left John sat in his chair. John won't let that phase in.
He's got one of the best temperaments in Kane got, hasn't he?
Yeah. Morrison 8-5 up on Jake Dylan Newlove. So the reward for Lee Washbrook, he's now got Simon Fitzsimmons.
Cheers.
No easy games in this tournament, mate, as we've seen. You've got the favourite in the loser side, Steve Petty. He was betted at 2-1 from 8 in the pre-outright odds come out. Mike King got to the quarters of the European quarters of the World Championships this year. Lost it to Phil Harrison.
He's out completely, isn't
Was that the quarters or the last 16 you got to?
he? I think it was quarters.
Yeah, quarterfinals. He's got Aaron Davis.
Oh, he's still in, is he?
Yeah, Mike's got Aaron. Both England teammates. Both were out in Morocco last week for the Nations Cup. And John Church, a second favourite of the tournament in the loser side. Next up is Liam Farrell for him. After just returning from his comfort break. Elliot Bradley give him a smash. Big break needed him Elliot. Doesn't want to let this game slip away. Let's try it.
Is he?
Let's try it.
If he can get through to that red on the bottom right corner. Anything, Reds might be favourites here, aren't they?
Yeah. He can just pop that, he could even cover the bag with a plank, couldn't he?
If Elliot loses this, how many more games has he got to win then? Got back into it. Is it 3 or 2?
Good question, I think. If he loses, he plays the winner of match 155, which is Sean Sharkey or Greg Barton.
And then has to get back into it.
He would then have to win
Another one.
2 games. He'd have to win 2 games to get into the money.
So the loser with this has to win 2 more games to get into the
Yeah, that's the min 500, not the quarterfinals grand. So it'd be 2 games. If the loser of this would then have to win 2 games on the loser side to win 500 and get to the last 12, and 3 games to get to the main event last 8, which is £1,000 guaranteed.
That's not that's perfect, isn't it? He just screwed into the yellow to get after the red here. I thought he hit it a bit too hard there.
It's a big match, this. Like I said earlier in commentary, winners guaranteed £500, and they've got 2 bites at the cherry to get to the last 8. If you get to the last 8, you're well in the tournament and you're 3 wins away from the top prize. And
Did that well.
yeah, like you said, the first shot. Just needs to leave himself. Yeah, he just needs to leave himself nice on.
He doesn't want to land. He doesn't want to run it through too fast. So he kind of got another last red. Just needs a tiny bit of angle here. Which is perfect.
So a few balls just gone off and away at the moment. Is he topping this through?
Yeah, just stunning Casio.
he was
Yeah, just drop it in off a bit of left hand side of the top rail.
yeah, he just onto the yellow spot on the
Very
side table.
stupid.
Was he standing off two? Yeah,
Yeah,
standing off two.
played that well. That was a dangerous shot. That was.
I think that's if he just got into that a little bit too much there. He was behind the yellow, but he's played it well.
6-2 to Harlow. Doing very nice. Not missing the ball really, is it?
He's been very clinical this match so far.
And he's had a couple of chances, but other than that, Alvin's done nothing wrong, has he?
Yeah, it's just those key early chances, even though he was 2-all, he'd missed 2 or 3 chances else. And now it's backfired on him, often taking these. Cut break again. It's fired in.
Usually there's those balls getting away from it going in the opposite corner.
But his last few breaks, he did it that way, and the white had gone close. So I think this time he's not hitting the traffic, he's gone there.
He needs to take these out to have any chance.
If he's going to have any chance in this match, he's got to go. With the free shot, he's got to go.
This is where he doesn't know what he's doing.
He's got no idea.
He's kind of put one of his balls safe, surely, hasn't he?
Well, like you said, if we say he's got to clear him, then he's got to just develop one of his balls and do you get me?
Is that yellow or the black?
I think the shot is to pop the red in the middle and then yeah, or the red, yeah, pop the red in the middle and take the one on the top left and come down the table and take the red down. You could even knock the black over the middle back. No, you don't want to do that because might cover the black red for the
Don't want to overcomplicate things. That's what he's doing. He doesn't play the rules. He's never had a free shot. He should play it.
did the first.
Wow, that's it.
The reds all go, so I don't know what you were. I want to shout out.
Red in the middle, I would first, wouldn't you? Big pop down the yellow.
He's not get the one out of the way here now. Get the one out of the way and screw up and try and take the one next up the table, work your way up the table. You need one of the ones over the middle that drift up for the hard one.
Oh, doesn't want to kiss that. That's a bad shot, that is.
I think he's okay because the yellow over the middle.
You could have screwed that out off the push.
Oh, he got screwed.
Let's have a look.
He's good at these shots, man.
Not today. And all the others go now.
I think he just overcomplicated that.
Just thinking about it too much, wasn't he?
He should just drop down and
Play his own game and not think about it and just get down and smash them all in. He's got one dodgy yellow that he has to get on. It's the only work he's got, really.
yeah, the yellow, the nearest black. What do you think about that one?
The far right yellow. Cut it in the top right and go over just to lift it or lift the red.
I think that's the shot. Play with pace aside, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You could even try and drop onto it to the same bag. Then you don't want to run too far with the black there. the side.
He was a bit nip and tuck, but I remember going over and seeing having two reds over the hole and one cushion for the win.
So he's overrun that just a tad. I think he might just get into the red to leave himself a shot, would you? I don't think he can just top off. Can he top off one here and avoid it with a bit of side? That's what he's looking to do.
Drags it in with the left hand side, I think he
He
can.
doesn't want to drift. If he knocks one of the reds, he might not leave a shot. Black does go to the top left, doesn't it?
Looks like.
He's just standing into the red, is he?
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't want to click the red, see?
So it's danger when you're running into balls in an uncontrolled way. He needed to hit that bit of thicker there, didn't he? Just to drift on off the rail.
Yes. Would you clip off the right hand side of it? Try and come off the side, push him back behind it on the bottom rail? It's the only shot he's got, isn't it? Otherwise he's going for it off a cush.
Might be worth 6-12 having a little pop off the cush. Do you reckon?
Yeah. I don't know why I thought about that. I'd never go for that.
You would never know. We're thinking about the conservative players out there. So he's lined it up. Can come on rail pot to the bottom right. He's just changed himself on the shot. We'll see if that's costly or not.
That's a great shot.
I'm so disappointed. Just stop shot this.
It's a nice finish by having that.
Just got himself a bit of trouble there, but he's rescued himself. It's a big frame that. 6-3 or 7-2. Often. They need to pull it something here.
He's rattled 2 or 3 off now.
Yeah, definitely. Elliot's gone to the cut break. Have you ever seen Elliot cut break?
Yeah.
Cut the white off the table here.
He,
Get it. Drop. Right, as he's 7-2 down, I'm just going to cheer Elliot on non-stop. My non-biased of this match is gone.
I think it's going to be 8-2 now.
Reds go, all the yellows go as well. He's got a choice. Probably yellows, really.
I think the cage is getting to him a bit, yeah.
First time on a proper stream here. Making some racket there, Thomas. You broke the mic, Tom. Calm down there, calm down.
Just making the headphones a bit smaller because my head's not as big as yours, right?
Josh Kane 6-5 on coming though, Max. Yeah, probably one back there.
That'd be 6-all now, wouldn't it?
It's just a little screen. Second shot, yeah?
Get it well.
Don't know.
I think I'd have gone yellow still.
I thought if you can play that, surely you would just send down for the ball in the bottom rail. Do you think? Yeah. One sticking around in that future match. He's not going anywhere. Put it right back, Craig.
Put to the shot. What would you do is that? Would you spell into the yellow and then
It's tight to the middle, mind. It goes half back, doesn't it? Just knock him out, I think. And it's got a chance here.
you can see the one in the middle? Yeah, but he can't.
They all
The
go
only one he's got is
to the top
right
right.
to the top, and if you can cue it, then
If you can keep it comfortably, he can land on his arm.
the yellow goes to the middle.
Tight there.
No, it's not tight at all.
It's a bit of a cutback though, isn't it? He's running into the black, he don't want to push the black to
If he's just playing at the pub, yeah, he knocks that top yellow in and just goes down for the one yellow in the middle.
I don't like this. Take one of the top right arms. He's running a bit of luck. He's played that well.
Yeah, he's okay. He's okay.
He's played that well. Alright, come on else. Big frame, mate.
A bit far there.
I think he's alright. He can just drop it in. Take it till. Are you looking to leave the yellow of the middle right and back for his last ball?
No.
No? What ball would be your last ball, Thomas?
The only one left. Oh, what's he doing?
Right, he's
He needs to settle himself down.
It's not a problem.
Complicated
He's
things.
got the ball over the middle bag. It's a bit thinner cut than what the camera angle looks. He can drop it in and take the other one. Just needs to slow it down a bit and make sure he plays the right shot, yeah. So he's one shot away from being 6 beyond this match.
It's where you don't want a little roll off and you're going off it down the bottom.
I think he's played that not so good.
So all he's got now is a thin cut at the top.
Yeah.
And he has no idea where the white ball's going.
I think with this shot now, if he concentrates on the pot, the white will be coming 2 rails down towards the black. I think as long as he don't get a bad kiss there, he's going to have a shot. And he gives himself a chance in this frame. There's no real safety shot in this, so he has to play this positively. Just needs to get through the ball. He's potted it.
And the white is
Dead.
nothing.
I think he played that with a Tracer side there.
Yeah, he should have just,
Played it centre ball.
yeah, he should have hit a bit harder as well. Just in case. Just whack it.
Is there a gap between the rail and the red? Come on. No. Ready for that gap. I think he just needs to come off one rail and try and pot this yellow in the middle. He's aiming a bit high there, I think. Yeah, he pointed his finger.
Nowhere near it.
He has to pot this.
Is it top? Would you not come off the top two? Top side?
I just think it's that hard to get behind it and not leave a shot. You're better off trying to pot this and you've won the frame. Or got a great chance. He played that quite well.
Nah, I played the safety there, didn't he?
So Thomas, he played that quite well. He's still let off on the shot. It's not easy though, because
I definitely played the safety there, didn't he?
well, it was a pop come safety. No shot, those little shot to nothings. Snooker players love that, don't they? Little pop into the bottom corner, swing off 2 rails, 3 rails. Mike King would know that, just with us. Mind your language, please, Thomas. double.
It's gone for trouble.
Please
Going back.
stop, stop, stop.
That's not too bad actually. Could be worse.
Big frame, yeah.
More big frames now for it, aren't they? Well, I think it's your round that.
Still got the treat there.
Oh no, that's gone. That's gone. Contact at the back.
I don't think they take cards, mate.
I don't know many in your bank anyway.
I don't think I got any in the wallet at the moment.
What a surprise.
I've got a look.
What a surprise.
I'll get a load off Elliot again.
Haven't you won 600 quid again on the bookie though?
Yeah, but I had to pay it all night, mate. Elliot is in trouble here. I can't tell you what shows up.
Could he not cut this yellow and spill the red?
I think
I think Tom had a few pints.
God, mate. To Avengers match got Thomas.
Jordan Churchill like this.
Right, so just tie the ball. Arthur can put this off the rail and get the red down towards the bottom right back, taking both pockets in what he's got on it. To play that shot. Elliot's in some trouble here again. He's got no idea what he's doing. Can't even see a skill shot. Bits of living in this. Get in. Oh, so close to trouble. Even if he won in the air, he was still in trouble. He was about trouble winning then. I don't think he looked at that.
What time's the next match is on that?
Losers round games are on at
9 o'clock.
half on. Still half on already, I think.
No, it's got this in.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah. said it. You said it. You win a pound. Actually, you win a lot more than that.
That's a confidence.
Right, get the card in and call it quits.
I'd rather give him a quid, mate.
It's your round anyway, so get to the bar.
There's only 3 frames left this match.
Oh yeah, cheers Al. Oh, you've got nothing. You've got no money.
No, I've got no money, mate.
Oh, there's a tenner.
It's not. It's a fiver.
I'll just give it a fiver.
I need that for my kebab later.
You need a lot more than a fiver for your kebab.
Okay. From 2 all, he's lost the last 6 years. Very disappointing. Just read on that. Before you agree with that then. Still got his mind his work here, Tom. That yellow dog up the middle, I don't think. It does, it's very tight.
All he's got to do is screw this yellow off because she's got the yellow at the top and perfect yellow down the bottom, screw back on the black. Come on, Zach. There we go. Oh, that's bounced.
See, he's still alright, he can still again play the same
It's
shot.
still alright, yeah.
So that black only goes to the top left, unless he's going to play the skilly.
I'll go for a skilly. Just say
For
that.
the back, for the back.
Just say that I've played one this week. Oh, I did.
You actually played one earlier, I'm surprised you got it. Carl sat and looked at me like, Carl was trying to tell me about how bad his skillies are, that they look like he's covering the bag. I played one very nice one, one very bad one in the match.
Can't deserve to beat me.
You can screw back the middle bag, yeah?
He has to, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can't get on into the corner.
Play that part. Bit tricky, but these guys expect him to get this.
Yeah, it looks like he's on the camera, but look at the angle through the commentary box. Should be fine, but
Skewing over the red a tiny bit, but I don't expect him to miss this. Yeah. There we go. 2 frames left in this match. I think Elliot's just thinking about things too much, isn't he? At the start of this game.
yeah, he could start 2 all and he's lost the last 7. He's had a few chances, yeah, but also offense took a lot of finishes out.
He hasn't missed a ball, has he, to be fair, either. Right, I'll go to the bar myself then, shall I? No, I'm not having it.
Elliott chasing the finish a bit here. Took him out quite well up to now. He's just slightly out of position. I think he can stun. Got this red and stun. I don't. Does the red go to the bottom? Does the red go to the bottom? That's the question. Can't see from my angles. Is he looking to pop the red and he'll stun the yellow on the side rail, leaving a shot? Whatever it does, it's not easy, is it? He's looking to pop it in the middle. So I think he can see the black. Hopefully he can see the black. Well, I'm hoping he can see the black anyway, and then at least he got a shot. I hope he absolute wellies this. Let's give it a good go, but all the yellows are there. So from 2-all, look at Hoffman's won the last 8. Another ball's gone his way, but also he's played a very good match. Really good match game here. Just mind his work here. So I think it's time for Elliott to join us for a few drinks. Looking on 2 rails here. Oh, just got the one over the side. Nicely on the back. So that's 10-2 and a half ones on the hill. So on the feature table, we've got Craig Lickens gone on the hill also. 10-6 up on John Rowe. John at the table. Looking to pull this comeback on. A few of the other matches. You've got Josh Kane 7-5 up at Gav Lomax. And there's only 3 left in play. Matt Lawrence complete that 11-7 victory over Jake Dillon. Newlove. Off on breaking. He broke the last one. He broke, so you're looking to do the same thing. I think he's come up dry unless his red goes in the middle. Just dry. So it looks like a bit of damage limitations here for Elliott. I'll just go straight for these. Nothing doing, just float attack. Looking just to top this through to leave the plant. So like he actually queued that quite well there. Very tight these bags. And just looking through to us, and yeah, he's looking very disheartened here. This match just slipped away from him, but he does want to get himself 2 down. He's got a lot more time. Me and Elliott both 24. We've got a lot of years ahead of us. It's just a learning curve for us, especially for Elliott, his first big event. Really nice shot there by Arfan. I hope Elliott doesn't play with shot for half. Sorry, the shot for half and just pop this ball over the middle left, come down and leave the skill shot on the bottom red. It's near the black swan snooker table. Skill shot to the yellow over the bottom right. That way, even if he doesn't get the skill shot, he's got 2 bags covered, a few balls clustered, and he's still probably favouring the frame. I know like Clark really plays with a foul in black ball, but that would probably be the shot where if you get the skill shot, you're favoured for the frame. If you don't, you've still got a good chance because you've got 2 bottom pockets covered. I think he's just looking to knock this through out. Clearly pop this one over the bottom right and screw across, play the skill shot. Or was it a bit too steep on it? I don't think he can hit it full enough. The line's a bit close to the knuckle, isn't it? Is he looking just to pot it and then leave the angle on the one above it to then do it the next shot? Craig Lakin on a finish on the feature table. It's a pretty good shot there, Al. He's developed one of his arm to at the black. He's left the angle to pop the ball in the bottom corner. Oh, it goes. Okay. That is a very good shot then. He's just got to mind his work here. He probably, not sure, probably pop the one over the bottom left, leave the angle on the one in the bottom right to come up. You would ideally want to land the left, just to the left of the blue spot as we're looking at it. Needs a run. Yeah, he's perfect. Just a nice little neat shot, a confident shot. Come up off the red, off through the gap of the yellow and the red on the right hand side of the table. Even if he leaves himself in the blue spot, he can play like a soft screw off the red. Okay, he's left to the top. Probably a smart move. There's me trying to overcomplicate it. So, Lakin's on the black on feature. As you probably heard that, made Elliot stand up. Right, 11 frames to 6. Elliot on this long ball. And he's hit it lovely. He's on the black. The comeback's on. 10-3. 8 more frames for Elliot. So we're going to blame Tom because when Tom came in it was 2-all. And since then, he lost all those frames, Elliot, and then Tom's quiet the commentary box and Elliot took a finish out. Elliot breaking. Part of the ball. So Elliot's woken up since Arthur's got the L. They're not split the nicest, but he's got a chance, hasn't he? I think you take the yellow to the middle, roll through, leaving the shot with one in the middle. He's looking, yeah. bad shot there. Very nice shot there. Just popped the red out. You think he tried getting on top of that yellow, but where he's left, he's still not left anything easy. I haven't played a similar thing. Not even yet much. Again, it's look at that and plant through the gap. Not even flip. The plant might even. Sorry, the plant, the double off the red side rail and off the red near the middle. Elliot just taking his time here. He's going to go down. He's going to go down with the right shot. He's there. There's that lap out kick down. Looks like he's going to get a shot. Just jumped up quick. It's not a bad shot. Not left off and anything easy. I think it's going to just go to the middle bag, but it's a nice positional shot. The inside shot. Didn't even touch Charles in the middle. Sorry for falling asleep. I was up early this morning. Not used to these early starts. Just looking to come around. So he missed it. He's left Elliot a chance. I'm not happy there, but don't think he'll worry too much. 10 frames, 10 frames to the free lead. Got a tight game over there on the third feature table. On the third stream table. Yes, we've got 3 tables streamed this weekend in this event. We've got Josh Kane is at 7-6 now. That is no good. Hope that goes to the middle, otherwise he's got the field. He's got a bit unlucky there, but also he's running into the yellow on the side rail and it's not guaranteed a shot on anything. Don't see what Elliot's got us from the film cut. What's he looking at? Is he looking to play it safe there? He needs to slow down. He's left him a shot. Left him options, one to the top right, one to the top left, maybe to the middle. Not sure what angle. easy. I think he was looking to come 3 rails to leave it to the opposite middle. I think he's played that well. If it slows up, just shows how quickly the tables are. Cued it very well, but he hasn't left much. So I think this is do or die here. He either needs to pop the red or it's game over. If this finishes 11 for him, it's a bit harsh on Elliot. From 2-all, he made a few mistakes, but especially there, he's made a few mistakes, but not enough really. Elliot Arthur's played really steady to get some really nice finishes. Monaghan has worked very well. Next game on is going to be Lewis Calcutt against Partap Singh once this is finished. That's in the next round of the losers side. That'll be a very good game. Yes, and that yellow dropped in okay over the middle then, yeah. Just down that close to the screen. Might that run on a bit? Or he's going to have to take that one now. I think unless he can just throw it through. Just kept running. Over this frame. Harry's up. It's the loop. Oh, this one must go. Yeah. Okay, he was milking it. So now he's just got to come off the rail, drop the one over the middle, and he's got the black for the match. He did that nicely. Nice easy black for the match. Very good performance here by Arfan. Bit unlucky to Elliot from 2-all. He didn't really miss a few chances. Well done, Arfan. And he's in the money, guaranteed to be top 12 in this event. Elliot's going to have to win 2 in the loser side to get into the money and 3 to get into the last 8 main event. So like I said, we've got Lewis Calcutt from Oxford against Partap Singh from Bristol next up on this TV table.